Good morning, everybody. So today I wanted to talk to you about a few things. One that comes to mind is kind of how the narcissist always tells you how bad you are and stuff, at least during devalue mode, and then discard, right? And they really verbally abuse you a lot of times. Most of the time, all the time, really, outside of love bombing. And what's interesting is in the very beginning, they're really excited about meeting you, right? And they came to you for a reason. And they spent all that fuel and time they spent on you in the love bomb phase for a reason. And like I said, I say often is, they really like your traits, your gifts, your qualities, and your character. And that's really why they originally came to you. But then they realized that they couldn't really generate these for themselves by hanging out with you. See, because they really think initially that if they hang out with you for a long time, that they could learn to, as they are a chameleon, that they could learn to generate these types of characters. Even in a fake way, they don't care. They just want to emulate it. But they want to be able to do it authentically on their own, right? It doesn't have to be authentically true. They don't give a shit about that. But they want to be able to authenticate it for themselves. And what they find is they can't. So then they go down the road of stealing your traits as they, project onto you. But during that time, they're telling you a lot of good things. And yes, it's a love bomb. But, they say that the narcissist actually will let themselves be gaslit into enjoying the love bomb phase and really meaning a lot of it. So it's almost like they're telling you the truth during the love bomb as well. So all the stuff that they're telling you during the love bomb, at least the good quality stuff that they like about you, maybe not the future fake end of it, that they actually mean that in the very beginning. Of course, until you become some sort of nemesis to them because you can't solve all their problems and they can't learn to generate the same qualities that you have authentically. So then they start to steal them from you and rip you off. After they get you dragged into their fantasy, which is their illusion, which is the mask, which is to believe the fake individual that they are. But when you get into what we are in relation to, heaven and hell, we're more on a trajectory to be the one that is aspiring to be a son of God or a woman of God and to go to heaven. To where the narcissist is aspiring to be a devious, pompous devil and to go to hell. And that's exactly what's really going on. If, Satan is he's the father of lies and God is love and he's truth, then we represent God and truth and love. And we're an extension of, the kingdom of God. At least that's what we're aspiring to be, most of us. And when it comes down to the narcissist, they are aspiring to be in an extension of the enemy Satan and the bride of the devil. Where there's the bride of Christ and there's the bride of the enemy. There's going to be if there's an equal and an opposite reaction. And that's true because for Christ as a body, Satan's going to have a body. He's the flip from him. He's the carbon copy of him. He's the fake. He's the phony. And the same thing the narcissist. And I guess my point is if he's the father of lies, so then they're going to be baby Satans. So you're going out with baby Satan, and baby Satan is telling you all of these negative things about you. Everything that they're nitpicking you. They're telling you about all the qualities that you have, that they're not as good as you once thought they were, or they believe that you think you're special and you're not, and those gifts really aren't gifts, that you're actually faking, and you're bad at it. But in all reality, it's going to be the opposite of whatever they tell you, because you're dating baby Satan, and baby Satan's going to be like senior Satan. So it's just common sense that whatever they tell you, flip it on its head, and that's the answer. I mean, it's like when they tell you they're not cheating. Do you really believe they're not cheating, or do you know they're cheating? Oh no, they're cheating.